This is a miracle that I now realize I can't put on a TikTok video because it would take 20 minutes based on the intricacies and the beauty of it. So I'm just going to give you the high level. It's 2024 and I am a year completely chain broken from alcoholism. Not a temptation. I don't need an AA meeting. He woke me. That is one of the pin videos on my page. I had recently called off a relationship with a young woman that I loved. Details of that don't matter. It is May, and I am in the depths of depression. The wet, cold, dark blanket that hangs over all of your thoughts and emotions. And in the middle of the night, I can hear music, and I'm asleep. And I don't think much of it because occasionally, a car will drive by and you can hear the speakers, but this is clear and this is music. And it went on for a couple of hours. It was very enjoyable. And the words, which I didn't yet know, were in the Bible. So when I woke up, because my dog's tail kept beating on the bed out of contentment, enjoyment. I see that and I can still hear the music and I realize that she is enjoying it too. These are the lyrics. So my word that goes out from my mouth, it will not return to me void, but will accomplish that which I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. I know God had spoken to me many times in my life, and this is him, but I don't know what it means. Anyway, I am assuming that he has been telling me, like billboards, programs, radio shows, television, people saying things like, she can't go with you. Where I'm taking you, she cannot go. All these things. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. My assumption is the Lord's going to get me through this heartbreak. We advance to June, and I can hear clear as a bell, again, at night, I am not a man that I should lie. So, in the days that followed, that was said to me several times. It's more than 2, less than 50. I didn't know there was a book called Numbers in the Old Testament. First, he spoke Isaiah to me. Isaiah 55:11. My word will not return void. Now he's speaking Numbers 23:19. God is not a man that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should change his mind. Does he speak and not act? Does he promise and not fulfill? That was spoken to me. Now I'm in July. Same thing, middle of the night. The time doesn't matter. People get lost in what time did this happen? Doesn't matter. I, the Lord, shall raise up a standard. Well, when I heard that, sound asleep, I sat up in bed and I heard it again. I, the Lord, shall raise up a standard. And I got out of bed and I had this, not a spiral staircase, but an arc staircase built in 1815. So if you think there was any building code there, you're mistaken. And if you're not holding on with both hands, then you're going to shatter your ankle. And that's the people that get off easy. And I'm mumbling. Well, I guess we're not going back to bed. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I'm mumbling this to the Lord, who is telling me I'm raising up his standard. And I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that means. What does that mean? There's no answer. So I make my cup of coffee and I go to the porch and I look it up. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, I, the Lord, shall raise up a standard against him. Also, Isaiah 59:19. So he's telling me so far that his word will not return void, that he is not a liar, that his promises are true, and that he's raising up a standard. What does that mean? Well, a standard is a battle flag. right? You remember the old Westerns where the cavalry has that pole and the standard on it? It means that God is joining the fight for you. Let me cut this as short as I can. We're approaching August and my dog gets cancer. Before that happened, he told me, cutting the lawn on a Husqvarna zero-turn mower, and he clearly said two things to me. I'm taking your dog. She's coming to me. And completely unrelated, I want you to buy XRP. I remember that. I don't know what that is. Don't take my dog. In September, he comes back and he says, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Also, Isaiah, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I'm sorry. Late October, my dog died. And I had it performed at the house. She hated the vet. I didn't want to put her in the car. And when she took her last breath, for whatever the reason, got on the ground, eye to eye with her, and I whispered in her ear, you tell Jesus I love him, and I will do it. I don't know what the it is. And I said goodbye, and I buried her that night. 41 days later, I'm in a hospital emergency room, and they're pulling out a terminal glioblastoma tumor from my brain. And they're telling me, I could see the look on their face, they were frightened. They were heartfelt, sad looks. And I said to them, I'm coming out with the head of the giant. Now, having spent a year studying, reading, learning, trying, seeking ye first the kingdom of heaven, I knew that that message was direct reference to David and Goliath. And then they start to use your first name because you're not paying attention. You're not going to see spring. And I kept saying what they thought was just ridiculousness. I kept saying, I go before you. I have a lamp unto your feet. My Father owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. I wasn't losing my mind. I was joyful, filled with peace. And then they cut me loose. And I had to undergo radiation and chemotherapy, and it was miracle upon miracle upon miracle. And that was, well, I'm well past my expiration date. Well past it, with no signs. And I'll go Monday at 7 p.m. for another MRI, and they will look at me and say, I don't understand. And I'll have a brand new set of doctors, and I will tell them, it's time that you start believing in the Lord Jesus Christ, because you're watching it. There's so much more to this, but that's all I can fit. These words are for you too. They're yours. Claim them.